Hi Millers, Happy New Year. I'm Simone, and this is Birdie, and you're watching the Washburn Weekly Webcast. Good job. Can you say hi? Hi, Washburn.
February 3rd and 10th are material and book pickup and drop-off days from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're asking that families come to door 5 off of 49th Street for contactless pickup and drop-off. Please come prepared with an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper with student name and ID written clearly in block lettering on it. Students are encouraged to return any books that they no longer need for class.
You ready, Mr. Washburn?
Hello all, Reggie Perkins here, Athletic Director for Washburn High School. Winter sports have started and underway this week. Things are going well, but we're in the hunt and looking for girls basketball players. So if anyone is interested in girls basketball, please go to athletic page on Washburn and click on athletic forums or call the athletic office and come and see me, and we'll get you registered for the team. Thanks.
Hi Millers, I'm Ms. Jensen, the 11th and 12th grade dean. I'm here to talk to you today about Washburn's school support team. If you need academic help, emotional support, or just some questions answered, we're here for you. You recently received an email that lists your dean, counselors, social workers, and APs with their contact information. The information is also on the Washburn website, so please reach out to us. We're waiting to hear from you.
Happy Friday, Millers. This is Zach Antar, the after-school coordinator. Just wanted to make sure everyone knows about the new classes starting next week. I sent an email out last week with an interest survey, so everyone who took that, you can expect an email from me with more information about those classes. To anyone who hasn't taken it, you can send me an email, or if you prefer to call or text, I have my Google Voice number in the slide. I would love to hear from you. If you have ideas for other classes or activities, projects that you would want to do, let me know. And with that said, have a wonderful weekend, and looking forward to seeing you in after-school classes next week.
Hello, beautiful Washburn students.
My name is Johanna. I'm 16. I'm a junior.
I'm Gray. I'm also a junior.
I'm Keaton. I'm a junior, and I'm also 16.
You know, we're midway through the year. How has distance learning been for you so far?
I think the biggest word that the word that encompasses most of my feelings is just unmotivated. Just because it's hard to pay attention to everything that's going on current events wise, and also schoolwork. And also just the whole weight of the mental weight of the pandemic that's going on.
I definitely feel the same way. It's definitely been difficult to stay motivated.
Is there anything that you find a sense of motivation from?
The only thing I've really been motivated to do is reading for fun, which isn't something that I've done since middle school. Something for fun that I can spend my time doing that isn't worrying about the future.
Gotcha. So Willie, what I want to talk about is with current events that we are kind of can't turn away from, what kind of effect does it have on you, if any?
For me, it feels kind of like a slap in the face by reality. I feel like us being in high school is kind of a break from reality and not having super stuff like this that where it just kind of stops your life. So I feel like I still haven't processed it. Sometimes I'll have realizations and I'll realize oh my God, this is happening. There's just too many things happening at once.
You said we tend to all agree that, things are, certain things are wrong or things like that. How do we handle situations when we feel like people don't agree with what we agree with?
I think a really big problem now is that a lot of people tend to not have an open mind about things. which means that we can't have a conversation about things, which means that we're not going to get anywhere. It's just going to be an argument and things are just going to be said and it's not going to actually go anywhere. People are talking about like things, but they're not like communicating, if that makes sense.
How have these recent events affected how you approach your education at Washburn?
It definitely had a big effect on my personal life, but I don't know if it had an effect on my education in terms of like the uprisings and everything. Especially in IB and AP classes, like being the only Black person, especially when we have conversations like about the uprisings or about the stuff that happened in the Capitol or about racism, it's like everybody looks at you. And when you do say something, I feel like it's like people feel like are like scared or something and they feel they need to agree with you.
Being aware of like current events and things going on really makes school feel trivial at points. Like, how am I supposed to focus on like chemistry work when people are storming the Capitol or like dying because they're protesting for like people's lives? It just like makes no sense sometimes. So it's really hard to focus on schoolwork like that. And I have the white privilege of not like being able to not directly worry about that. Even like I know it's even harder for other people.
Hi, Chuck. It's Tara from the Media Center. Well, Miss Mennett, actually. But anyway, I wanted to give you guys some calendar updates. So I'm on the Washburn High School website. I'm going to click calendar, and then that's going to take me to this page. And I just wanted to point out that next week, on January 21st, our flex day is a Thursday, not Wednesday. That's because we don't have school because of January 18th being Martin Luther King Day. The following week, we'll see here, our flex day is Tuesday, January 26th. And that's because we don't have school on the 29th. So just to recap, next week, January 21st is a Thursday, and that is your flex day. And the following week, January 26th is your flex day. Just a helpful bit of information. How do I stop?